what's up, Drivetrain? This is Dave coming at you with another video. Hey, this one's going to be a video that's about my biggest mistake of 2022. You saw it in the title, and I want to kind of dive right into it. Now, what I'm working on here is some education, something I want to learn from and grow from in the next season of 2023. We're about 6 weeks out from our season opener here in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm stoked to be able to ride this new track. It's got new turns, and that brings us to this biggest mistake. Let's just dive right into the video. I'm going to kind of talk through the mic and just kind of pause and play the video, and hopefully you'll learn something from this. Take a second now before we get into it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hope you learned something. We'll see you at the end. Wow, they even covered the starting hill. Nice work, Trilogy. Turn 2, look at that. That is a tight turn right there, boy. You come out of this, step up, step down, and dive in. This is gonna be a rail in the middle, come out on the other side, hit the rhythm section. And that, boys and girls, is where he made his first mistake. Thinking that this turn was going to be just a rail turn, kind of staying in the middle, that leads to my biggest mistake, and I've got to learn from this. I've got to learn from it. I want to take a look real quick at the lap that's in question, and you will see what happened, and then we'll slow it back down. Let's dive into this race lap. All right, so here we go. We are diving into this. This is the finals. We have already done day 1 of finals earlier today, and now we are done day 2. I've raced cruiser. I've raced 20-inch. We're at the mains for 20-inch. The guy that's on my left placed first in 20-inch in the beginning of the day. We got 2 guys to my right, and the goal here is to get out, pinch to the right, and then follow the guy on the left. So we get out. We got a good gate. And we're coming in, and this is feeling good right now. This look for me is great. It's the best I've done all day, and I know that you can kind of see the guy on the right if I go forward a little bit more. There is a guy on the right, and I think that the person in lane 1 got pinched out, but this guy is here. We got fast guy in the middle, and he's coming up and setting up to go to the inside of this first turn. My plan, follow these guys and stay with them. All right, so now we got the guy on the left with the red helmet coming in, and I know that I can't push up too far, and he might cut in, and so let's just see. The plan is to kind of stay low and hug in here. So we pinch off, and the guy in the blue, you can see him. He was pretty close to me. He swung and came down pretty low to pinch off the inside of the turn, knowing that the other guy is on the far left there. So he did. He kind of kept me out to the outside, and then he got back over. All right, so at this point, I'm following them, and I'm feeling like we're doing good. 1, 2, and then me. This is great. Now we're coming up to that second turn, and my thought process is rail the turn. Let's look where these guys go and see if I can follow them. All right, so they are setting up. They're going right in the middle of the turn. You can see that's kind of where I'm aiming. But look how much space I have to the left of me. This becomes the problem because as we go into this turn, 1, 2, and 3. How in the world did 3 people pass me right in this tight turn? Man, with the wet pavement, that's, I don't know. I was a little concerned about that, but let's back that thing up. Watch this again, seemingly out of nowhere, but look how much space, now that we know what's going to happen, look how much space I have to the left that I should have dove into and gone higher on the turn. So the first guy that comes past me inside here with the black helmet on, he has the ideal line, honestly. The guy in first, that's fine. He carried the middle, but the guy in the black helmet went low to high, and that was the line for this turn. Look at that, low, high, come back off, and now you're set up on the inside for the next turn as well. At this point in the race, I just kind of shut things down. I'm not fighting for anything, obviously. It's the end of the day. I want to end on 2 wheels. I don't want to pull a Woodward again and do something stupid, and just kind of limp it on through the finish line and have a good day. So let's watch this again, kind of in full motion now that we know what's going to happen.
Okay, riders, random start. gate.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, guys, well, that's it. That's the biggest mistake I made last year. I'm sure there were a bunch of little ones along the way, but that's the biggest gap and hole that I left open, and they took advantage of it. Not one, not two, but three people just whoop, 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 slipped on by. So anyway, I hope you can learn from my mistake. Let's tighten up the corners in 2023, ride a little bit better, a little bit smarter, and maybe a bit more aggressive too. That'd be fun. But we will see you guys on the track. We got some good racing coming up here in just a little bit, but we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.